Ready when you are.
When you think of yourself in this Hall of Fame, what do you think of?
You know, I was just sharing with Lauren Tate. I was so happy and elated and honored when they raised my jersey to the Raptors about 10, 11 years ago. You play sports and you dream about getting a college scholarship, being a college All-American, playing professionally, getting your jersey raised and making a Hall of Fame. Obviously, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame, but it's the University of Illinois Hall of Fame. And it is truly, truly an honor for those, to show that my hard work has paid off, not only as an athlete, but also in the classroom. I mean, it's amazing. It will be an amazing day.
Has it set in yet?
Not really. It will once I step back over there on that floor and, see the banners and around some other people that I was here with, and teammates, coaches, et cetera, et cetera.
So when you got the phone call from Josh Whitman, just what was the first reaction to news like that?
I actually paused and didn't know what to say when I initially got the call. Super elated, super honored. It was a great moment. It kind of took me back to when I actually signed to come to Illinois. Just an amazing time, that I should say, an amazing experience and moment in my life that I worked hard. Now I'm going to get a college scholarship. Now I'm going to be inducted into the University of Illinois Hall of Fame. It's great.
Where are you living at now?
I make home in Vegas.
Okay. When's the last time you were back around here?
The last time I was here was when they raised my jersey to the Raptors 10, 11 years ago. I don't travel much. I stay on the West Coast pretty much, but fortunately, I have 3 grandboys now that live in the Chicago area, and they're getting into sports. In fact, my oldest grandson actually came on a recruiting trip here last week. So I actually come back to Chicago about once a month to watch them play sports.
What's this weekend been like to get to know some of the other Hall of Famers that you went to school with?
Well, I actually just got in about 1 in the morning, but I had an opportunity to spend time with some of those guys and listen to some of their life stories. I'm super elated to see that most of us are doing well, doing really well. And I was so happy to hear some of their stories, hear about their families, learn about what their life is like on a day-to-day basis. And again, I'm just elated that not only for myself, but them, their families, that they get an opportunity to share this experience.
What's your grandson's name? The one that went on the visit?
Nathan Marshall. You remember that name? He's going to be a beast. Football and basketball. You remember that name now?
Where does he go to high school?
At Fenwick in the Chicago area. And he will be in the building tonight.
Okay. How cool is it for you to maybe see him come on a visit to Illinois, maybe the first steps to getting him here too?
It is amazing. I have 2 daughters. Good Lord did not bless me with a son. And to have my grandkids, getting active in the sports, it means the world to me. And you just mentioned about having him potentially come here. He actually loves this school. He always has since he was young. And of course, I'm going to push him to come here. Not just because I went here, but because it has a lot to offer. It's one of the finer institutions in the country. And I'm looking forward to just continuing to follow their career and hope they do well, and hopefully it'll be in the orange and blue.
Knowing the rich tradition of the basketball program, knowing that you're one of a handful of guys in this Hall of Fame now, what does that mean to you?
It means the world. Not only as a basketball player, but as an athlete, period, as a student athlete, period, in the over 100 years that this university has been in existence. I mean, how many Hall of Fame? It was 123 of them? 123 right now. I mean, that's basically one a year, and thousands and thousands of athletes that has played here. So it means the world.
Do you get to watch many basketball games for Illinois?
I have not, to be honest with you, in the past, but the last few years I have started to watch more and more Big Ten and Illinois basketball as well as football games. Once I stopped playing sports, I mean, my life kind of went away from sports so much because I lived and died sports, and I just wanted to give my brain a little bit of a break per se. It may sound a little weird, but because some guys, it's sports from age 10 till they die. But for me, sports is not something that I'm. Sports is not what's the word I'm looking for. It's a major part of my life right now.
Sure. They've given you some reason to watch, though.
Oh, no
recently.
question. Oh.
What have you made of what they've been able to do here the last couple of years, kid?
Well, I wouldn't just say the last couple of years, but from the time I left, from the flying Illini, which all of us were so proud of, there have been many, not to the level that the flying Illini took us, but there have been a lot of great things that have happened with the Illini sports.
We got 2 games in Vegas in November.
I do plan to show up. Yes, I do plan to be there. It won't be as hot. It won't be 110 degrees. So yeah, I can come out of the house.
So I guess what do you do now? Like, you pick up any hobbies in your retirement that are taking up your time?
I'm going to tell you, 99% of the world would think that my life is super boring. But my daily routine is I'll get up, I'll go outside, walk around, maybe get in the pool, come back in the house, watch a little TV, take an old man nap, get up, go back outside, mess around in the yard, come back, watch a little TV, go to bed, and get up, do the same thing the next day, and that's a great day for me. Sounds boring?
That sounds great.
But it is great. Thank you, my man.
Can I do that? Can I do that too?
Sure you can.
What was that
I
like
welcome it.
when you were in the NBA? Guys like Eddie Johnson, Derek Harper, and then obviously after Kendall Gill. Just to have so much Illini influence in the NBA when you were playing, what was that like? And I know that it's something they'd love to achieve going forward too again.
What was it like to play against those guys?
Just to have those guys,
It was always fun to see guys. So we could share some stories. Some of the stories that we really shared were about some of Coach Henson's film sessions. It's something that we always talked about. It was always good to see those guys. Whether it was Kendall, Nick, Eddie, Derek, whomever, to compete against them and share some stories even while the game was going on. We might say something, Coach Henson, he'd take you out of the game for that turnover, et cetera, et cetera. But speaking of that, I remember my first NBA game against Eddie Johnson. He lit me up for 53. I'll never forget that night. And he still tells me about that.
I guess, what did your time here at Illinois and Champaign mean for your basketball career, just for your life?
What did it mean? It was a springboard to me, learning how to be a man and what it took to be successful and remain successful. What it taught me how to be, become a father and to raise my children the proper way. How to become a businessman and just be a positive person in life. It made it possible for me to financially assist my mother, assist my brothers, sisters, give my children a wonderful life and show them what it's like to go to high school, go to college, and just do the right things in life.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.